Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. It looks like today is a lupus day. Joint pain, swelling, headache or a rash, asthma, colitis, fatigue or gas. What will today's symptom be? My loopy life with lupus. Yeah, so, like I said, I take Methotrexate every Friday night. It is a cancer drug, so it's technically a form of chemotherapy. And I'm on a fairly low dose of it, they say, so like it can always be increased if my joint pain gets worse. This week is going to be the first week where I am going to be on 7.5 milligrams of prednisone every day. And surprisingly, last week actually went really well. I think I only had 1 or 2 evenings where I was a little bit achy and needed my heating pad. But other than that, I actually did really well last week. And last week was only, I think, like 2 days on 10 milligrams or something like that. So, yeah, so that's it now. From here on out, 7.5 milligrams. And I think the week after next week is when they were hoping I could start doing a taper down to 5 milligrams. But it's, oh, sorry guys, I'll get to what's happening right now in a minute, but just basically it's up to me if I want to start tapering down to 5. And so I think I am going to just really feel it out, see how I feel this week, see how I get through next week on 7.5. And if things seem to be going well, then yes, I'll definitely decrease it because I really do want to get off of it if I can. But anyways, so like I said, Friday nights is when I do the Methotrexate. And it's hit and miss with that. Like at the very beginning, I had some nausea, I think once or twice, and then I never really dealt with any nausea from that point on. The only thing that I dealt with was the grogginess and the drowsiness, really like heavy feeling to my eyes. And so Saturdays and Sundays, I just struggled to get through those days and stay awake. I probably could have spent the entire weekend sleeping in bed, but at that time, you know, that was when I was still with Jeremy and I was working full-time throughout the week. So my weekends, I really wanted to, you know, enjoy my weekends and do stuff. So I would just push through, but it was just so hard. Like it's just that groggy, doped up feeling, kind of almost like what you would get from like Benadryl or something like that. And so it was hard. And, but like I said, it has slowly gotten better. It doesn't last as long, it seems, and it doesn't seem to be as hard hitting. But yeah, Saturday I was quite tired. I really didn't have that groggy feeling though, just a tired feeling. But yesterday, when I went out to the doll show, I had a wonderful time, by the way. I had a wonderful time, but I struggled. My eyes were on fire. They were burning because I get dry eye. And I've been using the eye drops a lot more frequently lately because I am actually getting that burning. And so it kind of makes me think, it reminds me to use them, but they don't help for very long. So my eyes were burning and I started to get that heavy feeling to my eyes, that groggy feeling, especially towards the end of the day. And then I did a bad thing. I went to bed late because Alex and I watched a movie earlier in the evening, which I really should have just said to him, let's watch the movie another day, because I knew I had a lot of stuff that I had to do. I had to fill up all of my pill sorters for the week. I had to go through our flyers that I do every week. I go through all the grocery flyers and, you know, find deals and find coupons that match up with those deals to save us the maximum amount of money on groceries. And then on top of that, I plan our meals for the week and make the grocery list. So I had all that to do, plus I had to get the video edited. And so I did edit the video before we watched the movie, and it was exporting while we were watching the movie. And then I realized that I goofed up on a part, and so I had to go back and tweak something in there and re-export it. Anyways, by the time the movie was over, you know, my bedtime was like an hour away, and everything I had to do took way longer than an hour. So I ended up going to bed late, which was not good. But I did take a sleeping pill. But of course it was a little bit late to be taking a sleeping pill. So, okay, I got a good night's sleep from the sleeping pill, but of course I had to wake up early for work this morning. I woke up at like 7, or I think it was like 10 to 7. And so I still have a bit of grogginess from the sleeping pill, but then I also know that I still have that grogginess from the methotrexate. And then on top of that, my eyes are still burning. And so I just woke up like, oh, but I got up, I got my breakfast, I got dressed, I got ready to go to work. I had every intention of going to work. And then just as I started to make my way to the door to get my jacket on, I started to feel really nauseous. And then I started to feel a headache coming on. And I was like, oh my God. Because today was going to be a very busy day for me, because I was going to go to work, start work at 8:30, work until 1. And it's not like when I was with Ben and Kara where they mostly played together and I mostly supervised. Here I have to, prepare Emily's breakfast, and I have to, give her breakfast, get her dressed for the day, fix her hair, change her diaper. I have to, do my planned activity with her. I have to, there's lots of stuff that I have to do during those 4.5 hours. And so it's like nonstop, go, 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 which is kind of hard when you're feeling like this. And then as soon as I left work, I wouldn't be able to come home. I'd have to go to my dentist appointment. Now my dentist appointment's not till 3:20. I get out of work at 1. So by the time I'd make my way down to that area where my the dentist appointment is in, I'd probably get down there around 2, I'm guessing. And so I was going to go into the Walmart that's near there to pick up some pictures I sent through to be developed for something I'm working on. And then from there, I was going to have to walk back to the mall where my dentist is, do my dentist appointment. Then I was going to have to take the bus back up towards our place, but stop off at the grocery store, grab the groceries. Alex was going to meet me there to take the groceries home and that. So it would have been go, go, go nonstop today. And when I started to feel nauseous and get the headache, and then I've got the eyes and I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I called into work and I just apologized for such short notice. I just let them know I was on my way to the bus stop and that I just started to feel really sick, so I don't think I can come. So here I am. I'm at home and I'm still in my jacket because it's cold out. So, but yeah, I think I am just gonna go right back to bed, try to get a little bit more sleep in, and I'll hopefully feel a bit better when I wake up so that I can make it to my appointment this afternoon and stuff. So I'm going back to bed. Hey guys, so it is now 7 p.m. and what a day it's been. Non-eventful, really. And I have a thread caught in my camera bag. Oh, okay, there we go. Anyway, I think I slept until about 11:30 a.m. and I could have slept more, but I knew I had to get myself up so I could get some lunch and take my calcium supplement with lunch. So I got up, I did that, and I watched Alan while I ate. And then I pretty much got myself ready and dressed again to go out. I quickly stopped into Walmart to pick up a couple of things. Okay, Riley, I know. And then from there went to my dentist appointment. No cavities, yay. So I did that. My dentist was asking, because the last time I saw him, I was waiting on getting the MRI, or I had just had the MRI done and hadn't received the results yet, the MRI of my jaw. So he was just asking about that. I thought that I had told my the specialist to forward all that information to my dentist, but somehow he never got it. So he was asking me, you know, like what the MRI said and stuff. So I told him about the deteriorated joints and arthritis and all that fun stuff. And he was like, oh, he's like, you're too young for that. And I'm like, you know, I hate that phrase. I hate when people say you're too young to be sick. It's like, you can get sick at any age, but whatever. I think he was just joking anyways, but I'm just so tired of hearing you're too young for that. It's like, really? So then from there, I got back on the bus, went over to Food Basics, got groceries with Alex. Actually, we both arrived there at the exact same time, so quickly got groceries and came home, had a shower, as you can see. Just finished dinner, and I'm tired. I still have been fighting to stay awake all day. I don't know what happened this weekend with this chemo, because I thought it was getting better, but this weekend, I don't know, yesterday and today anyway, it just gave me a whopping. Yeah, I just have been fighting to stay awake all day, and my nausea has returned a little bit, so I think I'm going to take some gravel in a bit. But one positive point to my day is that when we came home from getting groceries, there was some Happy Mail for me. So it was like the perfect day to receive Happy Mail. And one thing is something that I ordered for myself that I know. And the other is a special gift from a viewer of mine who has become a good friend of mine. Melissa, her username is Mouthy Girl, and I can never remember the number at the end. I'm so sorry, Melissa. I'm horrible at remembering numbers. But she sent me a package. I haven't opened it yet because I'm going to do a separate video for that. So I'm very excited to open that. So of all days for it to arrive, today was the best day possible for it to arrive because I've been feeling crummy all day. And this is just going to be a nice end to my day to have a present to open. So I'm excited. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to end this little Loopy Life with Lupus video here. And I'm just going to take it easy for the night. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Hopefully I'll wake up and I will feel a lot better. I don't think the side effects of the Methotrexate have ever gone beyond a Monday. So hopefully I'll wake up feeling much better tomorrow. I'm going to be getting up early tomorrow. As I've told you guys, I'm off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I am going to get myself up early tomorrow. I have to go and get the blood work done. That's the, the prep blood work, I guess, for the heart procedure. So I want to go and get that done bright and early so that I have the rest of the day to reborn. So I'm going to try to get there. I called them today and they have my requisition there, and they open at 8:30. So I'm going to try to get there for 8:30, maybe 9 at the latest, get my blood work done, and then on the way back from there I pass Babies R Us. So I'm going to quickly run in there, see about exchanging those passies, and if I can't find the size I want, I'm probably just going to return them and then head home and have the rest of the day to paint. Hopefully I will feel well enough to do that. Hopefully, you know, I won't come home exhausted and want to go to bed. Anyways, that's it for this video, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. So it is Sunday night and I am about to head to bed soon, but I just thought I would do a quick little health update, and I wanted to let you guys know that I finally, after I don't know how many months it's been now since I put in the request for the heart procedure, but I finally received a date, and it's